Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we're playing 2 Point Museum. We're going to continue in Memento Mile.
It's time for today's installment of Did You Know? The segment as informative as it is rhetorical. Did you know? Today, Smogley Primary School visits the Tumbledowns Paperclip Factory for the 3rd year in a row. Wow! That sounds like the kind of stimulating, informative experience the developing mind craves. Maybe next year they'll get to try something different. You know, just for a change.
Alright, the rest is prehistory. The Department of Culture is thrilled with your progress, even if they might not always admit it. But to receive a 3-star rating, we'll need to display an entirely new level of expertise. This is the opportunity to demonstrate that you can curate museums at the highest level. Develop your prehistory collection to show you can master a theme. The abandoned offices nearby have become available. Complete its plot objective to expand the museum if you need more space. Okay, what is a plot? What's the plot objective? Display exhibits from 4 different themes. Turn a quarterly profit over 4,000. We're just going to pin that. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Okay. So one of the things that I was looking at doing here is, yeah, I do want to extend it, but I also found out that this is tree hedge. This is thick hedge. Okay. We're going to sell some of this stuff. Really quickly. Hold on. We're just going to sell. We're going to pick this up. I'm going to move that over here for right now. Move that right there because I like it. Is there anything else that I absolutely want to keep? Really, there's no. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're going to start to extend this out. That's just as far as I can go with that. Oh, that's the thing I used for the gift shop. Okay. Fix invalid items. Well, we're going to save that. Oh, this can go right there. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing here is I can add... I mean, I've got a bathroom over here, but I could add a really nice bathroom right here. Have a doorway right here. Or, you know what? No, I take it back. not that a staff room. We're going to do a staff room, and it's going to go like there. It's going to have a doorway that'll be right about here. And we're going to also have a doorway there. Put the bandage box back there. Let's see. Where is... All right, well, we can add that. The Twitch trash can. There's what I was looking for, the filing cabinet. Got to have the filing cabinet so we can keep a record of all of our employees that we've lost due to unforeseen little trips out in the wherever we go. There we go. Might need a few more dozen of those. We're gonna have nice little thing of food there. Have that. We'll have a globe. Where is the chest? Right there. Have it a little offsides there. No, hold on. We'll do that, but we'll also have this one, which we need to color. Hold on, let's do... Hold on. I gotta recolor this. Color. There, we just have like constant everywhere, and we'll have another trash can right there. The little Twitch trash can. Where do we have anything else that is exclusive or specific to them? Oh, we can do... Yeah, gotta have. There. Okay, that baguette stand, that, or baguette stand, that's not... Okay, that's just a wall clock. I want... Here we are, the prehistory wall clock. Right there. So we're gonna move these over to the other side. Just because they don't need to necessarily see inside here. I forgot that that was huge. Thing. Okay, so now we can do here, down, and over. Perfect. Now, this is one we do have. It's a prehistory archway. Here we are. There we go. So these were added to the workshop. And I kind of want to have like the preserved, I think have the preserved history here. I know I've got the fossils here, but I really think I might redo this area. So we're going to, we can pick this up, move this like over here or something. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but I think in the interest of security, you know, you really have to, you really just have to be a little bit more mindful for this. We could do that. 2-point museum walkthrough. We'll take this off. We'll do that one here. Now, because I like this little entryway here. And also with having the trash cans there, that honestly means that I can open this up for a little bit more secure, or more, a little bit more staff if I need to. Though I have a staff building back here. Let's see if we have something that we can decorate. Do we have fountain? I mean, I've got that. We can make it kind of like a little small, little tranquil place that then you go and you leave. Or I could make I could turn this into the Sonic area. I could do that. That would actually work pretty well. Because we could do, have this to here and this down. Shift that over and add a door right there. I mean, we could also add like doors over here too, depending on what. Actually, I think I might leave that there, but then just take this wall out. There we go. that right there, and then that allows us to have actually 2 presentations if we wanted to. Put that right about there. That's important too, is because I really want that to be where I'm just going to be able to place it down. There we go. There we go. And we just put this like right there. Cool. And then we can put this. Now we can put this like right here. Click that down. There. And we have Sonic. Then we can add a small gift shop. Right there. Hold on. Then we have onesies for Sonic, Shadow, and Tails. And then we have Shadow and Sonic. Let's see. And then we can do some decoration. We've already got all of those guys out there. Amber. And we'll have some extra vines. Oh, no, we gotta go through this floor. Right there, and then here we're just going to do there we go. And then for the wall, we can do the Sonic wallpaper. Now for this, we can just literally do that. And we just cut that down and all that. And move the door over here so that we can utilize this space. Actually, no, wait. If we've got the door right there, we can might as well just put the door right there. Yes. So we can put in a marketing room. Just like so. So we're going to have another door right there. So yeah, it's a lot of staff doors, but actually here we'll put there. Tails right there. There we go. There's our little Sonic area. Now I've got this whole area. We're going to just delete this. Delete. Okay. I mean, I technically have these trees that I can move over here. Okay, now we're going to actually sell this restroom. I'm going to put in a new restroom right over here, we'll do not 2 by 2. Okay, it's not going to let me do that one. So that one. There, now it will. Okay, we're going to just put that down. We're going to move that. All right, and do I already have the, I don't know if I've already got the, there we go. Yeah, I do already have a globe in there. But I don't need 2 water fountains. Okay. That should be good. We can do a bin like so. There we go. And then just to make it where it's a little bit more hidden, we'll just continue to have like that right there. Perfect. Okay, now we've got a huge area over here that we can utilize. Let's first go through and we're just going to pick up this one. We're going to do it in a line. Okay, and then triangles. That one, we're going to do square there, square there. We fill. There we go. And now we've got a whole area for dinosaur bones. And I don't feel like I have to completely cram everything together. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this. Move this like right over here. Have that right in front of the door. See, I could have this be entirely like the frozen section, but I think this is what frozen finds. This is still considered dinosaur bones. So I think we're good on that. As long as I don't have anything else that's cold. Let's remove that real quick. Do I have temperature? Yeah, I've got the wall freezer. We'll just put that right there. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get to that anyway. Okay. And It's been so long since I've been here that I literally had I had to use those trash cans. Okay. Okay, so I really want there to be, I think we're going to do like, can we just do out maybe one more? No. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do that. And I want there to be one-way dinosaur archway. So you come in and you're going to have a dinosaur archway. Now, the reason for that is because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this pathway is going to go over here. And I'm going to do science and space over that way. So let's come back over here. But for right now, I might expand it a little bit more. We're just going to do that. There we go. So you come in here, and now once you enter here, you can go around all you want. Over here. I don't necessarily know what I want over this way. So for right now, we're just going to go here. We're going to seal this off. But we're going to seal it off with a nice staff door. So staff can still go back there, but nobody else can. I've got better ones of those now. Let's do this. There we go. All right, what do I need to do to get you near prehistoric decoration? How do you not classify that as prehistoric rock? I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, we're gonna put this right there. Okay, now I need a rock. And let's do prehistoric rock, layered rock, prehistory rock. Now, do you have full? Yeah, you have full now. Okay. Right.
The plants are not talking to you.
Oh, shoot. I've completely forgot about this. Okay. I thought I fixed this. Yeah, this... Hold up. It needs to be a security door. Okay, at least one way. Other way. There we go. Okay, so for the time being, I'm going to actually get rid of this. I'd like to have something really big here.
Feeling paranoid.
Okay, but I gotta get this. I gotta get this rolling.
Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
Of course you spotted a criminal. And the big question is, where is my security? You go after them. Okay, they got that.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
There's that. Have trash cans everywhere. Not that anybody ever uses them, but you know, one can dream.
If you feel like your visit was a good deal, please consider tipping your announcer. That's me.
Okay, let's move this over here. Yeah, we're gonna momentarily lose some stuff, but copy this.
Museum security are watching for your safety. You feel safe?
We're gonna take that. You copy. This, we're gonna move this right back
Guests
here.
leave with the same number of bones they arrived with. No more, no less.
Okay. Now I feel like we can kind of spread out a little bit. Now we do have this over here.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, the show that delves into the world of archaeology, the unexplained,
And I might
mystery
still do my
museums.
idea for over
Is the
here.
Earth really comprised of multiple layers? Well, according to Professor Mubbly Craynipple, it's not. Craynipple has reportedly spent months tapping the surface of Swellbard with a teaspoon in a bid to crack the Earth open and prove it's a giant chocolate egg. So far, his findings have proved inconclusive.
Okay. Enlighten level 10. What do we have here? Jellyphone and Smack-a-Mole. We could do this one. Let's see. Prehistory. We need a train marvel. There. It's this. What does this one do? 15. I don't think I'm gonna have. Oh, I do have someone of 10. What do I need to do this? Combined rank of 10. So you're literally saying I can literally just do that and be done with that. We can do that, and we'll risk the injury.
To resume his experiment once he recovers from a bout of hypothermia that currently has him hallucinating he's a door handle called Pete. A theory that holds considerably more water than us living on a giant confectionery treat.
Gift shop requires an assistant. You work in retail now. The expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
Okay, yeah, I think I like this, and I'm trying to make it where, because I know what I'm going to be doing for my stream museum, so I really want it to be different from that. So if I'm going to do it differently, yeah, let's just do it this way. Okay.
You can lead a guest to a watery exhibit, but you must not let them drink.
These are trees. Okay, we need a quarterly profit. We need 4 different themes. What are you? Oh, I forgot that's how they walk. No. What you?
The expedition team are back from the Bone Belt. Find anything old?
Let's see. Okay, we've got that. Ambered egg. Let's place that as an exhibit. Kind of a big exhibit. Put that right there. And there.
Do not worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me complaining.
Because I like those two. You know, I might have just those two there. Upgraded to pristine, of course. But then I could have them elsewhere. There's nothing stopping me from having another... Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. So that's one of the preserved. So let's go again. Survey skills. And, you know, let's do Eleanor this time. Oh, but we have a heat wave. Let's do survey scanner. Detailed, 95%. And then let's make another survey scanner. I might make this just, I might expand this frozen area a bit.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
Okay, attract 25 professor. So let's start a marketing campaign. We want professor. We'll do an elaborate. Do I need... No. You go over here, marketing, start training. Who else do I have that can start training over here? Nelly, yeah, you can start training as a marketer. That sounds good. Let's see, what else do we have? You can get 2 survey skills. You can also get survey skills.
Attention, guests are feeling thirsty. Please panic accordingly.
Sticker book. Yeah, we've got a lot of supernatural stuff, a lot of botany.
And we're back. Time now for another fascinating tidbit of information for your edification. Did you know? Today marks the 1-year anniversary of the opening of the world's smallest museum, a red box containing the world's largest phone. It says here that the communication device is so ancient it can only be powered by feeding strange circular discs into it at regular intervals. Museum curator Reginald Trippleworth eagerly proclaimed on the landmark anniversary that he's looking forward to welcoming the museum's first visitor in the near future. We'll be right back after this.
I like this area, but it's too small to have all the fossils. This area is too small really to have all the preserved history, but it's nice to have like a little entry thing. I'd like to have a second one, maybe something like this. What do we need to do to get that? We just need a little bit more decoration. What if we do like an amber? Really? That much and it doesn't do anything? There we go.
Assistant needed in the gift shop. The tat won't sell itself.
There we go. Like that one and that one. Tour. Okay. Oh, I do have a cave person. Like there's a little Sonic walking through.
Guests should be thirsty for knowledge, not literally thirsty.
Yeah, well, unfortunately. Okay, we're almost back with. Okay, we've got that. I just need another theme. Marvin's injured. So that is a great. And I have an epic because that was the first one I got.
Yes,
We're gonna put this.
We are monitoring the exhibits.
No,
You
it goes
just
right there.
happen to be on camera.
Near a footprint decal. Okay, well, we can do that. I can do. Yeah, let's just do this and we'll recolor it. Okay, they're almost done with that.
Medical attention in the museum
Ooh.
before going to a hospital.
Oh, here we are, Pat. Yep. Start that. Okay, so here we have fossils, which I'm pretty sure I have. Ancient inventions I've got. Fossil preserved history. Dinosaur bones I have. I don't think I have the prehistory mysteries. To you, and I know this is gonna be horrible. We're gonna do a survey scanner.
Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that. The expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going.
I think because those are my pristine statues. Do I don't. Yeah, this isn't pristine at all.
Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
I swear that sounds like a raptor snarl or something.
This is a message from 2 Points Department of Culture. Every day, the county's museums
Oh, we have a dilemma.
new exhibits.
Nessie Tumbleweed. In the distance, your team spies a horde of rolling objects headed straight towards them over the sand dunes. Stand and fight. Wait and watch. Greet with open arms. How about get out of the way? Wait and watch. Ducking behind a nearby sand dune, your team watches as a herd of killer tumbleweed rolls by looking for its next victim. Good thinking to get out of the way.
Wow. And learning more
Exactly.
and more about everything. Oh, I see. No, sorry, one more time. Visit a 2 Point museum today. Enlightenment starts here.
Prehistoric items have been here for thousands of years. I know the feeling.
There we go.
Announcement. Our collection of prehistory exhibits is being inspected.
Yeah, I know it's huge. And actually, this doorway is a risk. I'm just gonna take it out. There's only one entrance in, one entrance out. And aside from the moles, we can go ahead and start doing some zoning.
Vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously. The expedition team have returned. We now know more about wherever they went.
So what I'm gonna do is have this. And this will be called entry. We're gonna assign some staff. I want at least now you've got you and you. Now anyone else can go in there, but that way we're gonna do 3. We've got at least 3 people there. And eventually that's not going to be the exit either.
Botany exhibits may require a specific humidity. Guests just have to make do.
We got the box. What did we get? Lone hinge. The mysterious tablet was found on its own. We know almost nothing about it, but we're hooked. This is Prehistory Mysteries. This is something that will eventually go into like the science area. Let's start with doing that and there.
There's no one in the camera room. This is your chance.
Okay, let me see what I have as far as prehistory. So dinosaur bones, fossils, ancient inventions, frozen finds, and interactive displays. Okay, so I've got everything here. What I need something that I don't have here. Let's go get some foreign flan over here. Oh, but I need a supernatural, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Stupid thing is that it's not a supernatural person. Well, we can go ahead and get a supernatural person. Because those are both worm things. So those would go really well with there. So would the Chomper. The Chomper and the Chomper Jr. would go really well in there. Okay. We're going to... Hold on. Suddenly my mouse decided it wanted to stop. Nope.
I've got a very excited Natalie Blossom on the line who believes she's made a...
Why? There it goes. Okay, we're gonna get Donald.
I can't believe I'm on the radio.
Can you tell us what you found, Natalie?
And I'd also like to get some of these.
For me kids' party. We just done
Yeah, Violet sounds good.
and what do I see? A golden crown. It was so
And
ancient, it
Ruby
almost
also
felt
sounds
like it was
good.
made of-
Paper?
Yeah.
Was it perhaps?
So we're gonna start this expedition over here. What do I need to do? Oh, I have to have happy thoughts. Do I even have a happy thoughts? Nope. Well, we can at least avoid that one. Okay. We're gonna do extra XP. Okay. We'll do detailed.
Pack of playing
And we
cards
will
and
find out what they get in the next episode. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.
We'll be right back. Hopefully with something much better.
Do not worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me.